everything going on with the court cases and a settlement, it appears, between the NCAA and I guess the Jeffrey Kessler-led class of players, I imagine. I might be botching it, but what is happening here, and what's your prediction as to what happens next, if you don't mind?
Well, a lot's going to depend on what Judge Claudia Wilken does, the federal court judge out in California. So she has to approve this settlement. The settlement's basically in two parts. One of them backward-looking damages for the harm that was caused by players due to the antitrust violations of the NCAA, and that's in the neighborhood of $2.8 billion payable over 10 years. The other is revenue sharing. That's the forward-looking piece of this. And my understanding after reading what I've read is that players are going to be eligible to receive up to 22% of revenues going forward. That's a cap. And my question for the court when this settlement is presented is, what other cap is there? Whom else is subject to a wage cap other than players? Because coaches are going to be able to be paid as much as a school wants to pay them. And I don't think players should be capped absent some sort of collective bargaining agreement where the players agree to it. To me, it's not enough. And what's clear to me is the NCAA, through this settlement, is going to try to take this to Congress and say, here's a framework that we've agreed to with the plaintiffs' lawyers and the plaintiffs and the class. We want you to put this into law so that they can cap all this at 22%. And that doesn't even mean that they have to pay anything to players if they don't want to. I think the market will dictate they have to. But a 22% cap, with the way revenues have exploded and are continuing to go up in college sports, to me, doesn't sit well with me. We'll see if it sits well with the players and whether there are objections to this settlement and objections going forward. But one thing we know for sure, Rich, amateurism is dead. I think it was dead a long time ago. But they pulled the plug now. Players are going to be paid directly by their universities now, which was a long time coming. And that hopefully will mean contracts for the players, and they can put buyouts in them so the schools feel like they have some more protections. But amateurism is now dead. It's purely professional sports, and the only thing that differs from the NBA or the NFL is the players have to be enrolled in school. That's it.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.